G'day, welcome to the Nerdy Dad channel and the Nerdy Dad review of the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 3, The Streets of Mos Espa. As we will be discussing the episode, if you do not wish to be spoiled, save this video to your watch later list and then rejoin us once you're done. What a killer episode. I am still buzzing coming off that. I don't know where to start when talking about this episode. Do we start at the end with the Pikes going to war? Do we start with the epic fight between Boba Fett and Black Chrysanthemum? Or do we start with the fact that by the end of this series, Boba Fett is going to be riding a freaking Rancor? Absolutely loved it. The only thing I'm a little unsure of is the new cyborg counterparts. They looked a little... they are not the first cyborgs in Star Wars. Obviously, there's a cyborg within the first 2 minutes of the first Star Wars movie ever in Darth Vader. So there are cyborgs in the universe, but they just looked different. They looked more sci-fi than Star Wars often looks. So we'll see how I feel about them after they've been in a few episodes. I suppose it's just the colours of them too. They just look very bright and out of place in Mos Espa. But other than that, look, absolutely killer episode. Love the fight with Boba Fett and Black Chrysanthemum. Now, I thought it would have been natural if he had finished either one of the Gamorreans or one of the gang members. But even without him taking a kill, you could see the raw power of the Wookiees. Let the Wookiees in because they're known to pull arms out of sockets. You could see that raw aggression and power that you really don't often see out of Chewbacca. It was a fantastic fight scene. I loved everything about Danny Trejo and the Rancor, and the reveal that, you know what, the Fetts were not going to be the end game. The end game, well, as it looks right now, as we peel back another layer, it looks like we are in for a series and essentially about the Pikes and Boba Fett. And nothing could thrill me more. They're setting up the Pike Syndicate as the big bads, and I'm having an absolute ball. Of course, we also saw the death of the Tuskens. I am far from the only person who saw that coming last week. Yeah, that happened. I'd be very interested to see if it was the Nikto Riders or if it was the Pikes and they just set up the Niktos so that way they don't have to pay a protection fee to anyone, because, you know, they kill the Tuskens, Boba kills the Niktos, everyone they are paying protection money to is dead. Don't know if that's the case. It could have just as easily been the Niktos who took out the Tuskens. But either way, we are set up, well, for even more story in the next few weeks. But I am thoroughly enjoying the show. I want to see how it shakes out between Boba Fett and the Pikes. I can't wait to see Boba Fett riding a Rancor. So over the next couple of weeks, we have the war between the Pikes and Boba Fett. We have Boba Fett riding a Rancor, and I could not be more excited to continue with the series. So that's the end of my reaction and review. This is the Nerdy Dad, signing off.